What's the day today?
Today we're going to start indeed from the art of living with our hands. At some point later on, we're going to have a microfinance session, so the super symphony of microfinance, how we called it. In parallel, there's going to be a session from the People Up for Good team of BNP Paribas happening in the open stage, where we're going to present all our social business entrepreneurs that we incubated with the group. At 10, there's going to be also the 3.0 Club convention happening mainly online in a hybrid form, always at the terrace. And then we have later on at 11:45, let's see with the timings how we get today, a circular economy session organized by the Yunus Environment Hub. We're going to be back to guide you towards the interactive program of the afternoon. And for now, I guess, enjoy the art of living this morning.
And very important, we have a super final. We have Jeffrey Sachs coming up.
You announced the surprise. Yes, of course.
No. Now, tell it and spread it out. And do you already load down your app and get interactive? We have a lot of people together with Professor Yunus at the closing. So for the closing, also we will announce next year's summit.
Yes.
And we will come back to be the most ensemble for the last chapter, the Cosmos and the Environment at 4 o'clock, right?
At 4 o'clock, exactly. We're going to have special connection from COP27. Professor Yunus is on his way to Colombia. He is following us online all the time, and he's going to join us between security checks and check-in at some point.
And he's always following us, yes. It's really exciting. Today morning, we had a breakfast, and we made him happy. And we made the Bangladeshi people happy. And for us, it means a lot, Nurjahan and all Sultan and all our friends, and who I don't, Lamia. And we do it also to show the respect of the Grameen situation in Bangladesh. And believe me, it's not easy to go for the best in the country and go for a social conscience-driven country in Bangladesh at the moment. So we are really happy to welcome you and give you these 2 days to be at least with us for these 2 days.
Great.
And an applause for the Bangladeshi once again. Good.
Good.
Ready to start?
So enjoy your morning. Oh, I just realized it was the opposite.
Yeah, thank you for the news.
Bye-bye.
I love your desk, by the way. At the end, you all can buy the whole stage. There's all icons from Daniela, and yesterday we sold already this lamp, we sold this, so it's a social business. You can take the whole stage with you if you want to invest money in a good social business. So let's start with the art of living. It's for all of us, and many, and if I say hello to Hamid, if I see you as an entrepreneur, remember me on 2015, when you risk your house, when you risk your all family aspects to invest in the dream of social business. I see Thorsten, who do the same stuff, So the art of living means also for us as a social entrepreneur, as a social business guy, the people in Bangladesh, let's say the YY Gushti, you all know it needs a lot of civil courage to stand up and go for your cause, And doesn't matter what the public power have the power, is the good side or is the other side on the power. It means a lot to survive. And India is challenged for the last 250 or 300 years under the, how I can call it, under the occupation of the British Empire. And after the British Empire, the wound is still open. And now I'm very happy to introduce one of my great Indian friends to come on stage, Liz, from Kerala and Goa. What's 2 beautiful places? I love it always. You always touch the stage when you go on stage. Oh, it's super. Liz and myself, we meet 18 years ago.
Yes, quite a few years back.
2003.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to arrange one event in Germany.
Yes, we did.
And we had a New Year's celebration, and we put it over the theme of India. And then I looked for a choreographer in India, and I find an angel.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah. So you dedicated your whole life to joy. Absolutely, and to dancing and to Bollywood dancing. Um, what means dance for you in a city like India, for the children's, for the work what you do? You know, I know you go nearly every day out and try people to dance. You have a dance studio in Mumbai. So what dance means to you?
So for me, dance is as good as breathing. You know, I'm sure it's the same for you as a conductor, as you as a pianist, you know, as for Hans and for everybody. It's something that is so close and dear to me. And I don't think I can just live without dancing. So I think every step that we take is a dance because we say that if you can walk, you can dance. So for me, dancing is everything. And next year, Hans, I complete 25 years of teaching dance.
Wow, 25 years teaching dancing.
Yeah.
That's social performance.
Yeah, so I started learning the classical style of Bharatanatyam when I was 4. And I've been dancing ever since, the classical style as well as Bollywood. So yeah, since everybody likes Bollywood nowadays especially. So I have been privileged to be a part of that industry and choreograph as well. I've also done an A.R. Rahman video, which is a very big deal for me. I've worked with Mr. Bachchan as well. So yeah, these are amazing perks of being in dancing. And of course, meeting small children, the ones who are so pure and so clean in the heart and who have, you know, there's no double thinking there.
Yeah.
You know, it's just pure love and pure dance.
Pure love and pure dance. Yes, when in 2008 we did the project Matru Shakti. That's more or less how you translate Matru.
Matru Shakti. Matru is mother and Shakti is power. So the power of the mother. So we had started this project, Hans and I, and it was called Matru Shakti, wherein we would get children from the underprivileged background and get them to our home. I would teach them dancing. My mother would cook homemade food for them, and we'd give them a little payment so that they, you know, the parents don't object for them to come and dance, you know, instead of doing labor somewhere else, child labor. So that was a lot of fun as well.
And of course, I'm a parent lover, so both expect my love, but I'm also outing myself as a mother lover. You know, I really love the motherhood, and I really think, and the idea was every child should have the energy of a mother and of a father, of course. But in this case, we did it very specially of Matru Shakti. We go around Mumbai, we try to find the right children on the streets to bring them back to the social aspect. And the day was always come home, we take care about you, you have a day or 2 days as with a mother, with a home, and then we dance with you, and then we bring you to the right institutions. And we had one small girl there, I never forget her. She was 4 years old, and we do all these choreographs, and I'm lousy as well in this choreograph aspect. And this small girl was as well very, very self-coordinated.
Yeah,
And she didn't follow the whole stuff, but she makes the nicest move always at the end. She always makes.
Yeah, she didn't care what the steps were. She just did what she felt like.
Yeah, so that's
know?
what you have to do again. I leave you with Liz, and we will dance with Liz.
Oh, yay!
Yeah,
Amazing! So can I request you all to please stand up? You know, this is a good way to energize ourselves. Yeah, amazing? Cool? So just a few steps, and then we'll take it to music, okay? Yeah? Cool?
Yes. Yeah. Woo!
Oh God, one more remix.
दिल धड़काए और सीटी बजाए दिल धड़काए सीटी बजाए बीच सड़क पे नखरे दिखाए सारे हो करके इशारे हो लड़की हो लड़की ओ लड़की आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे
जहाँ जहाँ जाऊँ मेरे पीछे पीछे आए गली गली के आशिक तो मेरा होना चाहे
हाय जहाँ जहाँ जाए तेरे पीछे पीछे आए हम तो है दीवाने तेरे तेरा होना चाहे
सीटी बजाए नखरे दिखाए सीटी बजाए नखरे दिखाए बीच सड़क में हर नाम मेरा पुकारे ओ करके इशारे ओ लड़का ओ लड़का ओ लड़का
आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे
तुषार कपूर की आवाज में
Liz! Thank you so much. Ah. So, okay. So, I hope, joining and respect the Yunus and the Grameen style and shaped the 7 principles with Professor Yunus. And when we say number 7, so to do it with joy, whatever we face, whatever we look of the most evil stuff, of the most inconvenience truths what we have, we should never forget to have still a license of joy as long as we breathe. And thank you. And now I need ich brauche ein Rednerpult. Now I want to introduce you to one lady. She really inspired me a lot. On 1st of August in 2021, when we all observed that the Taliban took over the destiny of tens of millions of women in a way to see a human being, to see a personality, a character, a woman, as something like a dog, like a cow, like a youth thing, to stop every education of every girl in a beautiful country like Afghanistan. We was deeply shocked to leave all the people behind us who tried to follow a humanistic path of living. Living what we all want to have for our children, to live in freedom, in a self-controlled life. And when we as Cirque, and we as Perfect Day, and we as Grameen Creative Lab, living in Wiesbaden, and got the news on the 1st of October, it's done, I visit my friend in Afghanistan, in Wiesbaden, who comes from Afghanistan, and say, listen, as long as we get money from the bank, bring every woman out of Afghanistan. And Maria managed it somehow to get the whole basketball team to Rome. And we tried to help as much as we can, person to person. And we got 4 women who have an incredible journey.